2029, First Assembly will be 100 years old as a church. The leadership of First Assembly, we begin to prayerfully discern and pray about what does God have for the future of our church. As we get closer to 100 years old, we felt that the Lord was calling us to prepare and get ready for the next 100 years should Jesus tarry. The Lord has given us so much as a church. He's given us history. He's given us property. He's given us His faithful presence over these years. We have seen so many ministers raised up, so many churches planted. We've seen ministries started through First Assembly. We've seen missionaries sent out all around the world. And so God has given us so much, and to whom much has been given, much is required. And as we look at the next 100 years as a congregation, we feel such a passion in our hearts to make sure that we are investing in the future, just like the pioneers that went before us, the pioneers who prayerfully took steps of faith in the past and saw our church move forward in vision, saw buildings built and churches planted, and so many great ministries have come through First Assembly over these years.
Yeah, the wind starts blowing, the blind start seeing.
It is our time now to look to the future and to seek out God's heart. What does He have for us moving forward?
Blind start seeing.
This is what it looks like when the church comes
The
alive.
lame start walking, the dead start living.
This is what it looks like when the church comes
The
alive.
wind starts blowing, the blind start seeing.
So as we look to the future of our church, we believe that God has called us to stretch our faith, to step out. We see this Elbow Drive campus continuing to strengthen. This is why our focus is on revitalizing the ministry right here in the center of Calgary. At the same time, we feel like God has directed us for the last number of years to look south. The south part of our city is the fastest growing part of Calgary, the Seton area in particular. And we want to be right in the middle of the next growth wave of our city. So as we move into the year ahead, we are taking steps of faith. The first step is we want to begin to gather in early 2023. We're excited about this, and there's already so much excitement and momentum towards the launch of a campus in a rented facility. The vision is not just about more gatherings, it's about more presence, it's about more impact, it's about seeing what God has called us to be as a church fulfill. The things that the Lord has in His heart for First Assembly, He wants them to come to full fruition. And together we can make a difference. We can take these steps of faith. I would invite you to prayerfully join us in this process of stepping into what God has presented before us. These are exciting times. These are exciting days ahead for First Assembly. And I truly believe that our best days are still ahead of us.